Oh, excuse me. What's going on, y'all? Okay, look, we're back. Real Housewives of Atlanta is back. Y'all, I'm back on Twitter. I'm back with a clear mind, refreshed, and all that shit. So, yeah, it is what it is. And before we get up into this episode, this stuff, child, fucking oil and all that stuff on my hair. But anyway, before we get into this, let me just put this out here. I'm not here for that fuck shit that was going on last season. Team this, team that. If you don't like who I talk about, if it's your favorite, whatever, it is what it is. I'm not here to please nobody. I'm giving my opinion. Y'all should already know. I don't like Kenya. It is what it is. If you like Kenya, that's fine. But, ain't no need to get in your feelings or whatever just because I may disagree about some stuff that she did. It is what it is. But I will give bitches pop when they need to. So let's put it already out there. Y'all know I don't like Kenya. I don't like Claudia. And that's because I just never liked them bitches. All right, it is what it is. Okay, we're going to move on from that. So no needs to get in feelings or anything like that. Now that we got that out the way, I don't need the little stands and all that shit. I put that out there. You already know. So you can click off if you want to. I'm just saying. So we get into this first episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 1, no 7, episode 1. Bye bye and bon voyage. Okay. Nene, she step up on the scene. Bitch, she done got a new tagline. Why be so nasty and so rude when you can be feisty in this? And, I'm a mogul. I said, oh, you's a mogul now, huh, bitch? You feeling yourself. She get invited to Cirque du Soleil. They doing this kind of like risque, sexy thing, drag queenish thing that they doing or whatever, and they want her to be a part of it, like host it or MC it or whatever the fuck. And they're getting ready for that, and she's like, she's a mogul, she's doing all this, she's on TV, she's on this and that. I will give Nene her props because we did kind of go down on her. Get ooh, bitch, go down. No, we kind of went in on her because of the way that she was acting last season. But she will be on Broadway in the other Cinderella. The Cinderella with Keke Palmer and all that stuff. She got a clothing line now, so I ain't hating on the bitch. Everybody's getting somewhat of a fresh start, and it is what it is. So she's getting ready for that. Congratulations, Todd and Kandi. They're still together, and everything's. What? What? Part 3 of the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Fuck it. I ain't even. Don't look for it. I'm over them. I don't even want to look at it because now it's coming on Tuesday. Bitch, who cares? But anyway, Todd and Kandi, they're getting acclimated in their little house together, whatever. And Todd's daughter, she's 18 years old. We get a little more background on her. Kind of find out Ty didn't know about her until she was 5 years old, but even then, when she was younger, they still was keeping in contact, talking on the phone all the time. She kind of looked like him when she was younger, whatever. But after that, Candy was like, so what she's gonna do? She's gonna work. She's gonna go to school. You're gonna teach her to drive and all this stuff. If you're gonna give her your old Range Rover, he was like, hell no. She gonna get the Toyota or the Honda or whatever. He thinking like, you have to work yourself up to the big stuff. Okay, you just because I have it or someone that I'm with it have it, you just not entitled to it. Work your way up. And he do feel the type of way, the fact that, Riley got all this stuff or whatever. But then again, that's the way Kandi wants to raise her daughter, so he really not going in on it, but that's the way that he's going to raise his daughter. He's going to go with his daughter. And I totally agree. Don't give her nothing flashy and big like that. Give her something that she can take and prove that she can prove she could take care of first. And then once she prove herself, maybe she can work up to that, Range Rover, whatever, okay? Fine. Then we get this shit with Apollo and Phaedra. It's the day of the sentencing for Apollo. He's going to jail for bank fraud, wiring fraud, all that bullshit. And Phaedra didn't come. Phaedra's not at the house with him. She said, she took the kids to a hotel. Her mama comes over, and basically it's like she's like paparazzi and all that stuff over there. And Phaedra's whole thing is Apollo did this shit himself, okay? and you're a big boy. I don't have time to babysit you. You knew what you were doing. And I get why she's saying this, because this is not the first go round. If this was the first go round, I'm pretty sure Phaedra would have been by his side. Okay, at this point, given all the stuff that we probably don't see on camera and all the stuff that's probably been happening off the camera and behind the scenes throughout these years within their marriage, whatever, I just kind of knew that they wasn't going to last. I knew they weren't going to last. So she's just over it. She's at her ends with, and it is what it is. Apollo on here talking to his brother Michael about how his wife ain't there, his kids ain't there, she just left him, and I just wanted to do this for my family and all this stuff and yada yada yada. You crying to your brother, you doing all this shit in the confessionals to make it seem as if Phaedra really just left your ass out there in the cold. Like she ain't never been there for you. Okay, think about all the shit that you've done and you probably put her through. And, she's just over it. And when he was in the confessional and these scenes with him, it's just like, bitch, are you trying to make us feel sorry for you? Because I don't feel no sympathy. I don't feel no empathy. I don't feel nothing for you. Okay? You did the crime. So you do the fucking time. You should have thought about your family and your kids before you went on ahead and did wrong. Okay? So it is what it is. Then gonna start his little segment all talking about something. I'm not a murderer. I didn't touch kids. I didn't do this. I just did this. Okay? And so I'm like, boy, no sympathy. Get the fuck out of here. So we get this little scene with Cynthia going over to Kenya house to see how she doing. Kenya says she's been spending the summer traveling all over the world, going to different sites and stuff. Okay, that's fine. Since when Cynthia and Kenya became good Judies, I mean, I guess they need to link up, since Cynthia ain't on Nene's tits and dick no more. Look, I give Cynthia props for that, because Cynthia looked like she's trying to get a backbone. But basically, she crying, Kenya crying to Cynthia about, what happened at the reunion and how no one had her back and she felt like, no one likes her, and everybody was all team Porsha and all that stuff and yada yada yada. How can people just, you know, give a pass to ignorance and say, oh, she's just a little immature and all this stuff, whatever the fuck she was saying about Porsha and her actions? And here goes Cynthia. I didn't agree with it either, but it is what it is. Here's the things, Kenya. People were not here for you because you fucking made yourself unlikable in that moment. And like, Kandi was talking to Porsha. She was doing this photo shoot, titties all out and pronounced and shit like that, like Kandi said. Ain't no way in hell had Cordell been out there, she would have been doing all this shit, titties out and all that. But she was like, did somebody suck on your titties yet? I said, Kandi, me and Tandy be thinking the same thing sometimes. But the thing of it is, Kenya Boo, you make yourself unlikable to a lot of people with your actions and your antics, and I'm one of them, okay? You do too much. If you were to have came on this show and calmed it down a little bit and then ease into the drama, maybe I'd be here for you. But no, you have to hold yourself accountable too. Why did Porsha pop off on you? Because you brought props and shit. You was looking for that shit to happen, okay? Hold yourself accountable, okay? You want to call her ignorant? The shit that you did was ignorant too, okay? So that ignorant reaction, that ignorant shit that you did, gain a fucking ignorant reaction from Porsha, okay? Was it right for Porsha to hit that girl? No, she could have handled it differently, but I'm not mad at her. Okay, we already went there, right? We don't have to rehash this. So, Porsha's like, if she looking for a fucking apology, fuck that. It ain't one. I'm not giving her one. And, Cynthia, like, she's not cool with Nene. I wouldn't be here for Nene either after the way Nene dogged the fuck out of her too. On TV, on national TV, I would have been like, Cynthia, you gonna go back to her after she did that? That's how I would have been. Like, girl, I'm here for, like I said, Cynthia trying to stand up for herself a little bit. But then we get Apollo. He on the way to sentencing to the court, and I guess Todd called him, and he telling this sob story about what's going on. She ain't got my kids and they ain't with me and all that stuff and yada yada. He and his beard look like he finna go sell some bean pies on the corner. Once again, I just really wasn't here for, Apollo, you just trying to make us feel sorry for you, and it is not working for me, okay? It is not working. I'm just saying. So Apollo, he goes to court and all that stuff, and we get the news clipping that he's going to jail or whatever for the crime for 8 years or whatever. And, he's going and having lunch or whatever with his mom and his brother, and they're talking about what's going on, and he's going over his childhood, how, you know, you weren't there for me because you was on drugs and addiction had you away from me and all that stuff. And I'm just like, somebody get, maybe this is they already had this reaction, but I'm just ready for somebody to hit Apollo with the fucking truth, okay? Tell the fucking truth, all right? You want this sympathy and you know who exactly to give it to, because I'm one of those family members and I'm one of those friends that, hey, I mean, I'm there for you. I may visit you. I'm going to visit you, but I'm going to tell you, look, let me tell you something. You fucked this up. So everything that's coming down on you, it's because of you. It's not because of Phaedra. It's not because of your kids. It's not because of the media. It's not because of anybody else but you. You made this decision, all right? You want people to feel sorry for you. You want people to hold your hand and tell you, oh, you know, it's going to be okay. No, it don't work like that in the real world. And then for Ty to be sitting there talking to Kandi like, girl, how you feel about the fact that, Phaedra didn't come to the courthouse and all this shit. Clearly, Kandi is cool. That Phaedra is her friend. She's more so on her side, and she can see it from a woman's perspective. Okay, and that's what she's looking at it from. And that whole conversation where Ty was talking to Kandi, like, how can Phaedra not be there and all this shit. To me, it felt like Ty was talking almost as if this was Apollo's first time ever, doing something like this. And Phaedra didn't know about it or whatever and all this stuff. But the truth of the matter is, this is not his first time doing this same crime. He came out of jail. Phaedra knew what he did. Phaedra probably 9 out of 10 was a part of it. You can't tell me she didn't know. And I truthfully do not believe that she did not know what was going on this time around too. But still, we don't know what goes on in their relationship. Todd, you don't know everything that goes on in their relationship. He could be telling you some shit and be lying to something to make himself look better. Phaedra could be telling some shit to Kandi and lying and making herself look better. We don't know. It's an accumulation of everything that's piling up. And she's just at her ends with, and she just over. Because even in the confessions and her scenes, she don't even feel like, or she could be in shock still, don't know how to handle it. People handle stuff differently. But she don't seem like she gives a fuck. And that's when a person seems like they don't give a fuck, that means that they're pretty much over it. They don't have too much more to give to you, okay? And it just feels like they making Phaedra out to be the bad guy because she didn't show up to court. Okay? If I'm not fucking with you, if we've been through all this shit and they probably was separated before this shit came down or whatever, having troubles in their marriage and you doing all this stuff, you damn right I'm not finna go over there and support you. I don't give a fuck if the vow say for good or bad or whatever. This is the bad that you keep on doing and you keep on doing. Okay? You're not dumb to this. You just keep on doing it. All right? And it's just like I don't feel nothing. I can't. So any scenes with Apollo right now, it just seems like it's trying to make us feel something, soft for him, and make Phaedra out to be the bad person because she didn't, go to court with him. She's over it, okay? And don't make it seem like Phaedra not gonna let him see his kids. She 100% will let him see his kids, all right? She just going through something new. When they went through this shit the first time, they didn't have kids or whatever. Now they do. And I don't think that she would be that much of a bitch to not bring them kids up there and let him visit them. Come on now, let's not be doing that. But, this shit with Nene practicing the humanity, that's what they doing. And they doing a little orgy scene and all this shit. And she was like, she feel a little uncomfortable. She was like, she cool with her sexuality and her sexual stuff, but because she was a stripper. But that orgy shit, just like her and Greg. Greg said, let me take off my britches. I said, baby, you showing your age. You are really showing your age. But it is what it is. Girl, I don't want to see Nene in nothing sexual or whatever. It's just no. So, Cynthia and her little modeling agency getting all that stuff together. Uncle Ben comes in there and, she like, ever since I stopped being friends with Nene, it's like I freed up some more time to spend with my husband. And I'm like, so you blaming the fact that you ain't spending that much time with your husband on your relationship with Nene? Okay, where are your priorities? Your family always come first before your friends and shit. I'm just saying. But he talking to her about, some little business. Basically, they was talking about the bar one situation. Bar one didn't get foreclosed on. It was the landlord, who owned the property that bar one was on that got foreclosed on. We got that. We understand that. But still, Peter wanted to open up another business, I think out there in Charlotte or wherever the fuck, and he giving it to what's her name, Cynthia, talking about, so you want to be business partner. I was like, Cynthia, don't go into business with him. No, ma'am, don't do it. Then we get this shit with Apollo. Oh, this whole episode was basically about Phaedra and Apollo bullshit. Kandi talking to Phaedra like, do you think you should have been there? And she was like, for what? For what? And I was like, the same thing. For what? If she didn't want to be there, she didn't want to be there. And what y'all got to understand that I keep saying, the shit with Apollo and Phaedra, it goes deeper. You have to look beyond the surface than what we actually see. It's not just about him getting in jail or, doing the same thing again. It's so much deeper than that. And I can truly tell that from the way Phaedra is acting. And then you have Phaedra actually going back to the house with the kids to see Apollo, and her mama is there and all this stuff. And once again, Apollo is all up in his feelings, trying to basically divert blame and shit. Like, oh, how come you not there? And I did so much for you, and you get the paycheck and you don't even show me you get your money, and then you don't even tell me what's going on. I don't see it and all this shit. And I'm like, well, if it's her money, why she gotta tell? Look, I just really feel like Apollo is trying to divert the blame and not put the blame and take responsibility for his own actions. And he putting it all on Phaedra in some of the instances, and it's just not right. And okay, yeah, you can feel a type of way because your wife was not there, but you have to think about the reason why your wife is not there. It is not like she just out of the blue decided, hey, I'm not going to support you in this one instance. No, that's not what it is. And you know that, Apollo. You fucking know that. Your actions led up to this, okay? And, you trying to talk about what you brought and what you helped contributed to and all this shit. So, before you got with Phaedra was established, okay? You came in, basically what you had to do is do what you could, to pay your motherfucking dues to be there, okay? And that's basically what you was doing. I'm just over all of this talking about the money and, this bullshit. It's just like, Apollo, grow the fuck up. He is on here just talking about himself and his feelings and how he feel. And it's like you're not thinking about it from her perspective and how she may feel at this moment, And it's just a bunch of bullshit. And like I said, with her and him, you have to look beyond the surface because it's a whole bunch of stuff that's going on that we don't know. And that's why I'm thinking that Phaedra is acting the way that she's acting, because it's a whole bunch of stuff that we don't know. It is what it is. He talking about he gonna get a divorce counselor and do all this shit. Nigga, go ahead. Phaedra has already clocked out, okay? She's been clocked out. And he talking about I'm the one, I was working and I did this on my job. I'm sitting here like, nigga, what? No, and I'm not trying to be funny, but what actual job legally did Apollo have? We never really cleared that up, and I'm not trying to be funny. I'm really not. Somebody tell me in the comments, maybe I missed it. He's so talking about something, oh, why you wanna, you worried about how you look and you worried about what the public gotta say and all this shit. She was like, no, I'm worried about my motherfucking good ass name being ruined by your bullshit. And then this bitch had the nerve to say, I'm not coming home to no apartment. I'm not coming home to no cars or whatever. So you need to come up with a game plan and figure this shit out and stop being selfish. Motherfucker, what? Bitch, you in jail. You did this shit unless you paying the note and all that shit on these cars and stuff like that. Bitch, you pay for this stuff. And you want to throw out the divorce word and all that shit, you better go ahead and do that shit. Talk about some selfish. Nigga, you been acting selfish this whole damn time. How dare him? How dare him? He is in denial. That's what I'm going to just say. He is in denial. You have to be to come up with some shit. He's acting very much like a fucking fuckboy. And there is nothing else that anybody can say that can convince me otherwise to see it from his side, because I am seeing it from his side. And from his side, he's not taking responsibility. He wants to divert the blame. And then, Phaedra was like, that was the first time that I ever heard him say the divorce word. And if that's what he want to do, bon voyage, she'd already clocked out. But this was a pretty good episode. for being an opener. It wasn't too much. It wasn't too heavy, but it was okay. I dealt with it. Um, y'all tell me how y'all feel, and once again, be respectable to one another in the comments. You know, it's nothing to get deep in your feelings for, but you know, let's have a good time in the comments or whatever. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.